pass it up?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, folks. We have Jaden House and Fuchs. Obviously, we got Brown coming into town on Wednesday, so second straight game against an in-state opponent. But we'll open right up to questions.
Jaden, you played well against in-state rival, against Providence. You got another one coming in. Just, does that do anything extra for you to know that you have bragging rights in the state on the line?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you want to, when you go into a game, you want to win every game that you play. So, I mean, seeing how, serious it was for my first time playing Providence, and just seeing how serious it was and how the fans was just so diehard about that game. I mean, it gives a better, gives a little bit more juice now, seeing how much they care about in-state rivals.
And David, this time it's here. You know, you're on the road for the Providence game. This one's here. Well, what'll that do for you?
Yeah, I always like playing in packed gyms, even if it's away. So I like the energy. Obviously, we wanted to win that game, but it was still a great experience. We learned a lot from the game, and I think we're going to grow stronger as a team. So we're going to probably take the positives out of that game and build on it.
David, does that type of environment compare to anything you played in before?
Yeah, it was a pretty electric environment. I enjoyed it a lot. But I think it can still get a bit louder.
I guess for both you guys, what was the number one takeaway in terms of just improvement, carrying into this next game from that Providence game?
Probably learning, getting together and learning how to put two halves together, like two full halves of Rhode Island basketball. I feel like if you see us play, and you see either way, whether it's the first half or the second half, you see, they can really, we can really play. Like, we can compete with anybody. It's just, really, it's always on us about, staying the course and just being able to put a full 40 minutes together.
I think if we just control what we can control, as you can see, it was always anyone's game. We played really good for about 30, 32, 34 minutes, and then the game kind of slipped away from us because we didn't stick to our principles. We didn't stick to what we wanted to do. And, I mean, we got to learn from that.
Jaden, you had some offensive struggles at Mohegan Sun and a big environment there and a big gym. Did something switch for you to really get it back going again against Providence?
Nah, I just think that's the way basketball is sometimes. Sometimes you got it, and it's your day, and then other days it's just not your day. So I think you just got to keep – it's a long season, so you just got to keep playing the way you always play.
Jaden, in terms of what stands out about Brown on film, I know they have Keno Lilly, who's the guard you might be facing up against. Just what have you seen from them so far?
They're a good team. I don't think their record reflects how really good they are. There's definitely not a team that you can just look at and be like, oh, it's Ivy League, it's Brown. They're a really good team, and we just, like I said, every game we play is more so about us than more than anything else. Yeah, we got some things we need to figure out as a team going forward, and like he said, some key takeaways from Providence. So once we get that squared away, I think we'll be fine.
Now, for you, their front court, Owusu and Ane's in there. Just what have you seen from their front court on film?
Not too much yet. We're starting preparing for the game today. I mean, we just had a game on Saturday, so we had off on Sunday. So today we're gonna go at it, look at the personnel, really prepare for the game, and but yeah, as House said, we can't just look at the record and expect it's gonna be an easy game because they definitely play better than the record shows.
Guys, I'm sorry I came in late. I want to apologize. David, for you, Archie the other night said he feels like the team is in a much better place than they were a couple weeks ago in terms of how you played in an environment like that, how you guys played against an opponent like that. I wonder, as players, do you agree? Do you see that on film? Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, for sure. As a player myself, I thought we were gonna win the game. It just kind of slipped out of our hands. As I said already, we didn't do the things that we had to do. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff well. We fought as a team. We always like stuck together, so that's a positive you can take away from the game. But yeah.
Jaden, you seem to find your offense much better. And maybe after the first 10 minutes of the first half, you made some shots, you got to the rim a little bit. I wonder if you've had to adjust your game at all playing against, teams like Northwestern, Washington State, Providence, who have length and better athletes.
I mean, it's not really about adjusting my game. It's basically just really playing how they play me. Like, I mean, as you seen last night, I was denied the whole game. So when teams start doing that and when teams start keying in on you, it's just about watching film, learning where to get your shots, learning how to play within our system still and not do anything erratic and not do anything outside of myself. So, yeah, it's just watching film and getting better, just taking every game and just using that as a learning experience.
Jaden, what stood out about home court so far this year? You guys have played well at home so far.
We got really good fans, man. Like I'm not gonna say I was surprised because as soon as I decided to make the choice to come here, like I was, overwhelmed a little bit with how many fans and stuff was reaching out, saying congratulations and things like that. I mean, they ride with you. That's as much as I really can say about it. Like they care a lot. So that's probably been the most outstanding thing that popped out to me.
Any final questions for the guys? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.